Goddess of victory, Nikke.
Нике. Так, что-то... Ага, Soul Rate появился, да? Так, забыл забрать, ну ладно.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild workshop. Hope you put it to good use.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Так, что у тебя сегодня? Private. Look, I'm gonna ask you a question, but not read too much into it. I'm not even that curious, so honestly. Curious, honesty. But what's your type? Someone that talks serial, but who is sweet and innocent once you get to know them. Huh. What kind of idiot? He told her. Well, don't tell me you're like Yulia. That's a perfect description of her. I argue with privately about what we look when a person.
I'm into you? Who said that? You're the one who has a crush on me.
Ну ладно. Так, Нойзик. Что у тебя? My throat been really so lately. Do you know any tricks to keep your throat in good state? Relax your throat before singing. Thanks for the tip, but relaxing too much can actually be detrimental to your throat. Isn't there on the other way? Noise and I discuss ways a singer can take care of the throat. Опять никто, да? Ну ладно. Так, пока ладно, не будем никого адвайсить больше. Там, видимо, замены все-таки надо делать. Там двойки у нас. Одни двойки у нас эти вот. Одни двойки вот падают, да. Вот иной двойки, так, а в тройках. Троек-то вообще вот private только все. Ну, Maiden вот только упала. А, ну вот еще две есть. Новел. Вот новел, наверное, надо ставить. Или долю в тройке-то, да. В однерке. Ну, однерки тут. Однерки, да. Однерки. Как не понял. Может, я не то поставил. Ну, однерок, да, нет хороших. Что-то. А, вот шакал есть. А, вот Тия есть. Ее, кстати, поставить можно.
Where on earth did I put my reptile encyclopedia?
XXX. А, вот еще есть шакал. Так, подождите. Нам однерки нужны, да? Тия. Ну, ладно, надо посмотреть будет потом. Надо все-таки помощнее группу собирать. Так, социальные поинты собрали. Бесполезные. Так, пойдем стрелять. Так.
think of the simulation room? Wake me up when the battle is over. What do you think of the
пошли.
simulation room? Wake me up when the battle is over. How's the environment here? It's going to be a bore, isn't it? What do you think of the simulation room? It's going to be a bore, isn't it? I should have known that this will be a cinch for you. The first simulation has ended. Now, wake me up when the
Погнали.
battle is over.
Спук. Черт.
Everyone, make some noise! May victory be ours. Target locked. Let's bombard! Let's all stick together! Cover. Reload. Performing reload sequence. Time for an injection. Still hurt. May victory focus fire. Faster, stronger. Keep
Reload.
shooting.
Вот так вот. Хотя надо было не в симуляцию сначала идти, надо в башню было идти. Ну
What did
ладно.
I do? The first simulation is the easiest of them all. Now you'll be up against the second simulation.
Тут же награды сейчас еще дадут. За очередной этап.
Virtual environment configurations complete. Preparing mock battle.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
May victory be ours. We need to fire straight ahead. Together.
Reload.
Time for it. May victory be ours. Charge! An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Опять люлей получать от босса.
May victory be ours.
Reload.
Почти.
Victory! With me on your team.
Ну, слушай,
Did you expect
580
anything else?
нормально.
How did I do?
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Ну и ладно. Так, там вот сектор опять появился. Так, пойдем кого-нибудь бафнем. Так, что-то нозику тут. Пушечка. 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 Так, нозик, давай мы тебя апнем.
Thanks for caring. That's brilliant producing.
Также Рапи, мои. Private. Private надо посмотреть. Нет, не апается. Так. Идем компанию проходить.
Get to the target.
Let's start the show.
I'll go over and check. Engaging the enemy.
That was close.
May victory be ours! Stronger! Keep shooting!
Reload.
How did I do?
I'll go over and check.
Understood. Enemy sighted.
Get to the target. There's a carrier up ahead.
Shifty,
What?
what the hell are you doing?
What?
Are you asleep at the wheel or something? We nearly ran straight into that thing. Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm sorry.
Anise, she's probably broken up about what happened to Exia. Well, she's dead. There's nothing we can do to bring her back, so we just... I'm losing my mind.
Operator,
Yes?
who are you?
What? I'm a member of the CGI.
I'll ask you again. Who are you? Who are you?
For someone who had their memories erased, you're awfully perceptive. Ta-da! It's me, Suen, the one and only CEO of Bacillus.
What?
I'm impressed. How did you find me out?
Nobody but the best works at the CGI. I had a hard time believing they'd hire someone so foolish.
Being an operator is tough. I managed to initiate the purification sequence, but I was in over my head with everything else.
You've done your homework. Not even Exia suspected you.
Why, thank you. While I was in the hospital recovering from those smashed ribs you gave me, I had plenty of time to hatch up ways to exact my revenge. In the end, I decided a deep fake was the way to go. It was almost a month of hard work, but it was worth it to hoodwink all of you. How was it? Didn't I seem like the real Shifty? I think I'm a pretty good actor too. Don't you?
What happened to Shifty?
She's off participating in routine training camp or something like that. She's been there for the past month.
So it's been you from the very start.
Well said.
Was it you who sold out Exia?
Precisely. Who does she think she is, trying to hack the central government? Also, it was only a matter of time until she noticed me. I had to get rid of her. Right. By the way, your connection was cut off right before you joined up with that hunk of junk Exia. What did you guys talk about?
Afraid that's a secret.
Suit yourself. I don't really care what you spoke about.
So, you got rid of Exia so she wouldn't throw a wrench into this little game you're playing.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. I was merely performing my duty as a citizen of the Ark.
Impersonating a member of the central government is a crime as well.
I'm not worried. They can't touch me. And neither can you.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, so scary. Whatever will I do? I suppose I'll have to call for backup.
There is a sound in an ear-piercing alarm.
It's a homing beacon. Our rapture friends will soon come knocking.
This isn't over.
A hunk of scrap metal threatening a human? Please no. I'm shaking in my boots. Save me, Raptor! Save me!
Вот гадюка. Доктор. Нифига себе.
May victory be ours. Get lost, germs.
Reload. Performing may
victory be ours. Faster, stronger, keep shooting.
Cover. Reload.
Time for an may victory be ours. Faster, stronger, keep shooting.
Cover.
Забили.
How did I do?
Enemy neutralized.
Damn. Hey.
Don't talk to me.
This isn't how I usually operate, but how would you feel about coming to work for me? You'll get the executive treatment.
I don't want to think about it.
Well, I wasn't being serious either. Well, good luck on your way back, everyone. I've got to start researching this bug house. Toodles.
What an insufferable bitch!
What does she want with Bub House?
It must have something to do with capturing Chatterbox. For now, let's just head back to the Ark.
Chapter 10, Камрад.
Stop.
What is it?
Please explain why you went up to the surface without permission.
Have you not heard of the commando unit?
I have. However,
We have a certain degree of autonomy. In other words, Triangle has no right to question our actions.
you may be a commando unit, but Triangle is no ordinary unit either. We are part of the central government. Therefore, we have the right to question you.
I haven't received any prior notice. Did you, Commander?
No, I haven't.
Did you hear that?
It sounds to me like you're not going to cooperate with us. Am I correct in that assumption?
Ничего себе, Юля. Такая, да.
Why should we have to listen to you?
Liberty. Let's just haul them off. Hell, we can just shoot them right here. Like we did with that hacker. What was her name again? Exia, was it? What's wrong? You didn't know her, did you? Did you have any secret video communications with her?
Can you make any sense of what she's saying?
No idea.
Anyways, we need to question you. I suggest you follow us.
If you want us to do anything, you need to show me an official notice formally issued from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief or above.
Let's go, Privity. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm not finished with you, Rappy. I should have known you wouldn't fall for a dirty trick like that.
Not finished with me?
That's right. We're sworn enemies, you and I. The current score is...
Rappi had her memories erased.
The current score is 21-0. Naturally, I'm in the lead.
Isn't it the opposite?
Eula, be quiet. However, since you had your memory erased, I will wipe the slate clean for your sake. So, do try harder going forward. I'll enjoy a little challenge. Don't let me down. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go, Edney.
Yes, Eula.
What a letdown.
Ah, and one more thing, counters. The central government is always watching. Keep that in mind.
The Tringle Squad leaves.
If that's true, what would be the point of appointing us as a commando unit?
Seems like we're not very popular amongst the central government.
You think this type of thing will happen often?
Most likely.
What a pain in the neck.
Let's go. We need to check if Exia is alive.
We need to check if Ekse is alive. We will speak to Anderson. Блин, я-то думал. Так. Что мы тут все сделали? Так, еще что-то есть. Так, новый пропуск. Так, здесь что у нас? Ну, что-то дали. Так, пикник. Надо забрать пикник. И здесь что-то дали, смотри-ка. Мы уже очень близко. Так. Что у нас там? Время терпит, да? Время терпит, время терпит. Что, продолжим кампанию, что ли, или что? Ну, давай. С Андерсоном поговорим. Ой.
Have you had any involvement with the Protocol Squad? I heard that Nikke from the Protocol Squad hacked the central government's database.
Эксией?
Ah, right. That was her name. So you've heard the news as well.
Has she been discarded?
That's right. Hacking the central government is a serious offense. She was executed on the spot. However, it seems she incinerated her brain before being killed. Worst case scenario, this might have something to do with heavenly ascension. We're doing all we can to investigate, but... What's wrong?
Nothing.
Did you find anything useful on the surface?
Nothing.
Well, I don't know if this will help, but it looks like Suen tampered with the Ark's communication network. She's issued a ban against the word Vophaus. If you try and search it, nothing comes up. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, of course not.
Okay, right. Then be on your way. If you find out something, feel free to share.
Как только, так сразу.
So Exia's dead. Commander, are you okay?
Here we go! We're breaking into Macilis and having a little chat with Suen.
What are you going to do?
To ask her why she would do this.
Anise, calm down. There is nothing we can use against Suen.
She killed Exia because she was afraid her identity would be exposed. She's making complete fools out of us.
It's also true that Exia hacked the central government. We have nothing to gain by kicking up a fuss over this.
I'm losing my mind, I swear. Excuse me. Novel? I have a message for you.
Эксией?
How did you know it was from Exia? What marvelous intuition, Watson! What is that? I think we should find somewhere more private. Exia sent me a message a few hours ago. It's a lengthy ciphertext. The code is extremely advanced, nearly undecipherable as a matter of fact. However, I wouldn't let it get the best of me. I poured through ancient texts, referring to all kinds of various codes and interpretations. All the while, I relied on my sleuthing skills. After some time, the code which had previously seemed indecipherable began to unveil itself, bit by bit. In the end, I was finally able to figure out what the code was. The code is based on ActiveX. It was infamous back in the day. Listen, we haven't got all day. Ouch. So mean.
You can explain the real to us later.
I knew you would have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The thrill of unraveling a mystery. I can't say the same for everyone, though. I suppose it's a misconception that everyone has a desire for knowledge. Knowledge should only be given to those who desire it. I realize that now. I'm another step further to becoming a better detective. All right. I'll pass along the information I received from Exia. Vophaus brings an end to Nikke's immortality.
What is that?
It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. That's all. I can't make heads or tails out of it. There are nanomachines in our brain? First time I've heard of it. What are nanomachines? They're machines made of nano, duh. I'll write that down. I may have solved Exia's puzzle, but I don't know what the message itself means. Wait, is she just messing with me? I give up. I'm going to go talk to her. Novel. Exia is... I know. She's at the data center. She just got back from the hospital and is trying to catch up on all her work. What?
What?
She's alive? What's gotten into you guys? I'm going to see her now. Why don't you come with me?
Commander.
Just go.
Follow me.
Noel stops at the door of commander room.
Whoa! The door. It's not opening. We only came in here a moment ago. How could the door have been locked? Could it be? Nobody move. The culprit is in this very room.
Noel takes a step, and the door opens immediately.
You need to get closer. Then the door would open.
Так, ну что, в компанию пойдем? Блин. Ну ладно.
Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you really Exia?
If you define being real as having a corporeal body, then yes, I am.
But how?
What is that? What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. Noelle, what on earth is going on?
I solved the code you sent me, but we came here to understand the meaning behind the message.
Code? I sent a code to you?
Yes, you did.
What's the message?
That house brings an end to a Nikke's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality.
Valpaus.
Exes starts pounding on her keyboards.
All search results are being blocked. When did I send the code?
6 hours ago. Hey, are you okay?
Exia? Ah, yes. It seems I was killed for hacking the central government database.
What?
This may take a while to explain.
Everyone pulls out their cell phones.
I see you all know what you're doing. We're not too far off from telepathic communication.
You say that I sent a code to Noel, but I have no recollection of this. I don't remember half of what happened today. Not only that, but the keyword in the code, Wapples, has been banned. Perhaps I came about the word Wapples somehow, and after nothing came up in the ARC database, I created the central government database, after which I was caught and summarily executed. I believe that's the correct order of events, yes? Yes. How did you know? This is something I would have done. But you incinerated your brain before you died. Alright. I must have known some very important information. Something that didn't have to do with the hacking. Do you know what is it? I know. If you are not comfortable sharing with me, I don't blame you. I'm sorry. It's okay. You were killed. How are you alive right now? It must have something to do with the code I left behind. There are nanomachines in Nikke's brain. Think of them as microscopic machines meant to back up data. I can give you the long version or the short version. Choose to listen to the detailed explanation. The official name is Nymph. It's short for Nose Implant Machine for the protection of humans. What about it? A memory wipe directly simulates the brain into severing synaptic connections. You must have seen cases where combat data or over memories or over the other memories were returned. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. This indicates that you can't control the information in your brain as will. Nymph is what makes it possible. There are 3 things the nymph does. erase, remember, and write. The nymph implant is in a Nikke's brain can break this synaptic connection while continuing to back up the latest stats of the synapses. You know what autosave is? The system when a video game saves automatically. Exactly. In a fresh brain where there has been a memory wipe, the memory backed up by nymph is overwritten, so long as there is no psychical traumas to the brain. This process can go on infinitely, but your head has splattered. Your brain was psychically damaged, so how did you survive? It's not an easy thing to talk about. You don't have to tell us if it makes you uncomfortable. Thank you. And in Nikke who goes through a memory wipe is as good as dead. What is that? All information in the brain is lost, so the backed up information can be considered brain new information. How can you call that surviving? The original yours is dead. Yours is dead. It all depends on your perception. Life is unique. If you believe we only live once, then yes. A memory wipe is like dying. A memory like is like dying. However, if you feel like it's a compilation of different information, then it's not like that at all. What do you think? I can tell you. It's obvious you will allow your thoughts to be influenced by other people's answer. Therefore, I will not respond. You must come to your own conclusion. Yes. Thanks. Now, back to the topic at hand. Weapons brings at the end to a Nikke's immortality. It destroyed the nanomachines in Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. I think we can take the message literally. We don't know what weapons is, but we can infer that it kills the nymph in a Nikke's brain. In other words, the brain loses its ability to use nymph as a backup, thereby closing the loop, and thus ending Nikke's immortality. Naturally, memory wipes will be of no effect either.
Rappi! When did you...
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. That was all. I have nothing more to say. Do you remember Chatterbox? Yes, I remember. Oh, self-hard, self-healing. Yes, Chatterbox's self-healing ability is most likely attributable to nanomachines as well. You think the same apples for the heretics? That no one can confirm. There is much that I don't know. I was wondering when I should bring this up. I've been investigating the heretics, as you ask, and here is what I found out. If your spacebar broken? Is your spacebar broken? Spacebar? What are you talking about? I have no idea if the spacebar is broken. Forget it. Just say what you were going to say. I am not really used to texting. It's okay if I communicate verbally. You're in the same squad, so pick on.
Alright.
Alright then, talk! A lot of the information about the heretics reads more like urban legend. However, there was one piece of factual information. I tell you what, I had a heck of a time. From Royal Road to the Outer Rim, it seemed every single place I went had been explored already. The Outer Rim is particularly unwelcoming to Nikke's, except for the exotic squad. The moment I set foot in there, I spilled my Splendidman stew all over the place and almost soaked all my notes. I didn't let that deter me. No, sir. I was hot on the case.
Would you please get to the point?
There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics.
Huh?
They nearly won as well. If we contact them, I feel we might glean some meaningful information from them.
Who are they? The people that survived.
Absolute and Metis. It was their first and last joint operation. Elysion and Basilis's strongest squads.
Should we go talk to them?
It's not that simple. Both squads are strictly managed by each company. We can't just waltz up and get some FaceTime with them.
But we're the commando unit. Won't they make an exception?
Commander, I have something to report relating to this. Regarding our operation at the munitions factory, things wouldn't have turned out this way if we had been assisted by the Ark. Although we are the commando squad, our capabilities are clearly limited without the help of the Ark.
Are you suggesting we get back up?
That's right. I'm hoping you can work together with Deputy Chief Anderson or the CEO of Elysion. If we had their help, everything would have been smooth sailing after learning about Vaphaus.
How does everyone feel about this?
Honestly, even just having an operator would make things run a lot smoother. Most of all, I believe that the quality of the intel itself will play a vital role.
We can't continue asking Exia. Yes, I am indeed quite busy at the moment.
Most importantly of all, there's nothing we can do about that sack of monkey brains.
Do you mean Sewin?
How did you know?
There is only one individual in the Ark deserving of such a nickname.
Sharing information with our allies may come back to bite us, but having some backup will be extremely advantageous. Fortunately, we're on their good sides. There's no reason why they wouldn't join us.
Okay, I'll speak to them.
Thank you.
Then, should we go?
Roger.
Alright everyone, let's do this! It's game time!
I won't go far.
See you next time!
Exia. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hello.
So, if I understand correctly, you want Ingrid and me to be your backup. Is that right?
Right.
On the business side, it doesn't appear like I have anything to gain from this.
That goes for me too. I only stand to lose from this deal.
Let me ask, what are you gonna offer us?
Information.
Information, you say? I'm sorry to say this, but the information we have is more in-depth than you might think. If we put our minds to it, we'd be able to turn up plenty of information on this Vaphaus that's giving you so much trouble.
Then how come you haven't already looked into it? We have the information you used.
Any information once discovered can be built upon. In this way, even the smallest sliver of information could lead to a revelation. However, this isn't my first rodeo. You may be bluffing. Share this information you apparently think we'll find so intriguing. Right now. Then we'll consider your proposition.
The memory wipe didn't work on me.
Rappi.
Are you crazy?
Rappi!
What did you say?
Say that again!
I was subjected to a memory wipe, but I still remember everything.
Don't be stupid.
Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
Don't tell me you're taking this seriously. This is clearly a fabrication.
I did not raise her to be like that. I'm going to ask again. Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
It's a substance that deteriorates the nymph. I think it was exposed to Vaphaus. I'm not sure when or how it was exposed. And what I do know is that I have the end results.
So that's the information you were referring to.
Correct. The cause can always be determined from the result, and vice versa. You're the one who taught me that.
You do remember.
If you promise to cooperate, I will provide my body. If need be, you can remove my brain.
This feels so nice. I will allow you to meet with the Absolute Squad. No, actually, I will authorize a joint mission.
What is that?
See for yourself where the engagement with the heretics took place. That will provide more certainty than mere words.
Area H is off limits.
We can change that.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Then you should leave immediately.
Наконец-то в компанию разрешили зайти. Камрад.
Okay, moving out. Wowzers. Take it. Understood. Oh. Well, little bit crowded, don't you think?
If it bothers you so much, feel free to leave.
Ooh, can I?
No way.
Fine.
I don't get it. Why does Absolute have to babysit a third-rate squad like this sorry bunch?
Third rate? Well, 3 is higher than 1 and 2, right? Yes, absolutely.
Shut up, you idiots.
Takes 1 to know 1. Yes, absolutely.
You finding all this amusing?
No, sorry.
You're not here to babysit us. This is a joint operation.
Joint operation? Look around you. You can't possibly think you're on our level.
All right, steady now. We mustn't judge a book by its cover. Besides, we're doing Ingrid a personal favor here. If you keep acting up, I'll have to report you.
Hey, anyone there?
Interesting. Mention the boss and Grumpy Pants over there clams right up.
Listen, you walking junk heap. Just because I entertain your idiocy doesn't mean we're equals. Not even close.
Hey, you ought to watch your language.
I might just tell the boss about your potty mouth.
Smoke candles waft up besides Amin's food.
Keep talking. Next one goes in your head.
Did you just fire your gun at me?
What? You didn't catch that? You need to get your eyes examined.
I don't need an eye exam to see that you need an attitude adjustment.
What did you say?
You heard me. What's your problem?
Wow, this is a first. Someone who doesn't back down from Unwa.
Oh.
What's up, bestie?
So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Can everyone hear me? Anise usually gets on my nerves, but seeing this, I feel like I can rely on her.
That I can agree with.
Let's move.
I remember the first time we met so vividly. What a wonderful moment. All that stuff about the memory wipe, is it true?
It's true.
Where did we first meet?
In the showers.
And the first thing I said to you?
I can't repeat it here.
Wowzers. I was skeptical when Ingrid told me, but your memory really is all there.
Huh? Oh, what did you say?
Sorry, top secret.
Rappy, what did she say?
My lips are sealed.
What the heck?
I'm glad.
I'm glad that you didn't forget us. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
May I have everyone's attention?
It's Yuin.
How many times do I have to tell you? I was at the training camp when that happened.
Then say... Bacillus totally sucks.
God, you're so immature.
Yep, it's Yuin, alright.
I'm not.
Shifty, operation overview, please.
First things first, you all need to get moving. You've been in this location for far too long.
Be careful, everyone.
Performing reload sequence. Cover.
May victory be ours.
Target clear. Reload. Reload.
We won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Get to the target.
Wowzers! Take care. I'll go
Пришли.
over and check.
Слушали сюжет, ну ладно. Завтра мы попробуем немножко переставить склад. И, может, будем уже с новыми играть. Так, и еще дали. Оп. О, что-то дали еще, смотри-ка. Так, ладно. Попробуем на харде поиграть здесь. Рeward. Интересно, будет то же самое или другое уже? Что-то добавится.
Enemy aircraft confirmed. Enemy aircraft has been shot down.
May victory be ours. Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Initiating engagement sequence. Reload. Performing reload sequence.
Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Тут просто прохождение монстров. Ну, тоже неплохо, в общем. Жаль, конечно, Ти не получится подарить.
Reload.
Подарить стрелу не получится Ти.
Target clear.
May victory be ours! Let's all sing together! Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else? Here we go! May victory be ours! Fire straight ahead! Together!
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Так, ну ладно, остальное я завтра, наверное, проходить буду. Да пройду, так сказать. Так. Так, круток у нас нет. Ничего у нас нет. Хотя, что крутки? Так вот нападало куча всего. Что тут у нас тут? Челлендж. Модернее. Чего там? Challenge deselected normal difficulty. Is attempts CB. Погнали, ладно, сейчас посмотрим. Что это? Я смогу, наверное, ее убить-то. Что это? Подождите-ка.
An apple a day keeps the raptures
Старый
away.
склад. Блин, старый склад. Да, елки ты палки. Ну, у меня уже нет, ладно. Долго она будет, интересно. Соло рейд, вот он, да, он появился. Ну ладно. Не тем складом начал. Ну ладно. Ничего страшного. Так, что у нас тут что-нибудь есть? Так, Тию мы выбили, Нагу мы выбили. Бинарный круток у нас ничего нету. Здесь тем более нет. Здесь еще ничего нет. Ну ладно. Тогда до завтра. Все, оставляем до завтра. Кстати, что-то выбили шмотки какие-то. Какие-то шмотки выбили. Так, и у Рапи что-то.